Gentlemen, we back, man. Oh, yeah, wait, close that one for us. Yeah, there we go. We back. We in here, bro. Studio set up. How y'all doing today? It's the Anime Talk Awards brought to you by the Bros Who Think Network. Was good. Got my guy Chrissa in the building, co-host of #Anime Talk. And then my guy, new addition to the Anime Talk squad, Mr. Christian Hollinger, who reviews manga chapters with us. It's basically manga talk, but not called that yet. We figuring out a name for it. But how you fellas doing, man? Chrissa, what's up, bro? 2021 in the books. This is our, second Anime Talk Awards? Third?
I think it's our third Anime Talk Awards. You know what I'm saying? It was a big year for us this year. We hit DreamCon. A lot of shit happened. We got a lot of big interviews.
DreamCon this year.
We had some great interviews. And then we just got some great anime and manga content. So it's been a good year. It's been a good season. You know what I'm saying? I've been itching for this cool weather. So I'm doing lovely today.
I forgot we hit DreamCon this year. That's crazy. Shout out to our guy Fade on the camera one time. Y'all follow. Fade, what's your thing? We plugging everything, man. Getting everything out here. Streaks 24. Make sure y'all go follow him on Instagram if you want the best shot quality. If you want art, hit up my guy Christian Hollinger at Hollinger94. And you already know for the best tunage, Chrissa SJE. So Christian, how are you doing this year? First time on the Anime Talk Awards. Glad to have you part of the squad. We are now a team. How does it feel? You know, how was your first year doing manga reviews with me and everything?
Man, it's been an excellent ride, man.
You gotta talk a little louder, Christian.
All right. So it's been an excellent ride, man. For a while, I've had a lot of passion to talk about manga, anime, and when you approached me to do this, it was very, very exciting for me.
100%, and we got a lot more coming. So, Chrissa, pull out your phone and read to the people the different categories we got for the Anime Talk Awards because my silly self did not charge my phone well enough.
All right, so today we got. For this year's Anime Talk Awards, the categories we have are, of course, Anime of the Year.
Yep.
Manga of the Year.
Yep.
Best New Anime. Best New Manga. Rookie of the Year. We got Rookie of the Year as far as hero and Rookie of the Year as far as villain.
Yep.
We got Best Boy, Best Girl. You know what I'm saying? Some of my favorite categories. You feel me? We got Villain of the Year, Hero of the Year. And of course, we have, what are we going to do, Winner and Loser of the Year?
Yeah, Well, Winner of the Year is kind of like Rookie of the Year and Hero of the Year. We just doing Loser of the Year, suckiest character of the year, the person we just can't fucking stand.
The worst. Last year was
Rachel, man.
It was Rachel.
Fuck Rachel.
Let's see if
movement.
Let's see if our new and we got one more too. We got
all my homies hate Rachel. That was a movement, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got Best Mangaka as well, you know what I'm saying? So
new
Best
category.
Manga Author, you feel me? New category. I think all the manga ones are new.
Yep.
So we gonna turn up in here. This is gonna be a legendary. It's gonna be one for the books, you know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can top last year's awards with these awards.
And look, me and Chrissa became more manga readers, and like I said, Christian's on the team, so we had to put manga on here. Christian, just tell the people, because they know your manga taste, give them a little bit of your anime taste so they know what you look for in anime for when we about to do these awards. Like, for example, they know that Chrissa, when it comes to him, he is a ecchi stan. He the ecchi lord. Chrissa the ecchi god. When it comes to me, they know I dig the mystery thriller bag. But what's your because we all like shonen, but what's something that you just always ride for?
Well, it depends. I mean, my foundation was, Dragon Ball. So at my core, I'm always kind of a meathead. So I love any anime or manga that just has someone who's on the grind, who's constantly working on themselves and improving themselves. So my foundation being someone like Goku. When I look into a manga or an anime, I look for some character or group of characters that kind of embody that spirit. You know what I mean?
100%. All right, that's what's up. So, Chrissa, where you think we should start? Obviously, we do anime and manga of the year last. Are we starting with Best Boy, Best Girl? I feel like that's like the one that's like, okay, light work. What's light work? What's a light work?
Yeah, we can do Best Boy, Best Girl. You know what I'm saying? We can start off with which one you want to do first? Best Boy, Best Girl?
Let's let Christian pick. He knew here. Which one you want to do? Best Boy, Best Girl first?
Start with Best Girl.
Best Girl. All right, we doing Best Girl first. Let's start off with Christian. Give us your honorable mentions and give us some, if you have any honorable mentions, and then give us your pick for Best Girl. Ladies first, we're starting with Best Girl. Interesting this year. A lot of good girls this year.
This is true. Let's see. So we're doing honorable mentions. Honorable mentions. That's tough, man. 'Cause
Yeah.
I love the women, bro.
Don't we all?
Let's go with this is gonna get a little bit of outrage, but I have a bias. All right, so honorable mentions. We're gonna go with Sarada Uchiha.
Ooh, from Boruto. All right.
I don't. I'm a Naruto stan, so I watched the show mostly for Naruto and Sasuke. I'm not gonna lie, but I do have an interest in the Uchiha clan as a core foundation. So she's still an honorable mention.
Okay. Haruto Uchiha. Me and you not on Boruto, but you were recently on For Never War stream, and a lot of people is into Boruto.
One number two.
Okay. So that's his honorable mention. Solid honorable mention. Okay.
All right. So
where you leaning? Black Clover, One Piece. Where you leaning?
I love One Piece, obviously, but no, it's not going to be one.
My man got a lot of girls he like. They did have a lot. Yeah, no, they did. This is one of those memes where he really don't know.
I'm stuck, bro. Hold on, man.
We'll come back to you. Let's see, Chrissa, best girl. Who you got? Honorable mentions. While I got Christian things on it.
My honorable mention for best girl is Comey.
I knew that was coming this year.
That's my honorable mention. Because Comey, just lovable character. You know what I'm saying? She's like, it's typical best girl candidate. You know what I'm saying? But my number one best girl of the year, 2021, is I forget her name. Miko from Mirko-chan. You know what I'm saying? She is like the main character. She's goated, best girl. All she want to do is save her friend because her friend possessed by ghosts. Not to get too deep into it, not possessed by ghosts, but got ghosts following her. She want to save animals and shit like that. She just 10 out of 10 best girl. Because Mirko-chan is one of my favorite ones of the year. I had to give her an award in a year full of a lot of
great women,
a lot of girls that can be considered best girl, a lot of women that can be considered best girl. She's my number one. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I like that. I'm gonna go honorable mention Maki from JJK because people got to give JJK the love. It did drop this year. Giving Maki honorable mention. Also got honorable mention to Fujiko because Lupin is back. Gotta give honorable mention to Fujiko. She's a great one of the classic Fujiko mind. But to me, I think best girl. This is a tough one. I think I'm going with am I going to go controversial here? One Piece debuted anime-wise, Wano this year. And we got a lot of Wano. And I'm going best girl, Oti from the Toby Ropo as my best girl. Lock it in. That's the best girl for Lynn this year. Oti from the Toby Ropo. She did a lot. Actually, damn, should I go Yamato? Fuck.
Well, Yamato is...
Yeah, you're right.
You can't technically...
You're right. I'm going Oti. You're right.
Best Odin.
Just because we don't know what Yamato identifies as, I'm going to go with Oti. Oti as my best girl for this year. I got it. Now, Christian, did you come up with your best girl this year?
Look, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Bruh, my mind went blank for a second. I had to jog everything. It came back. All right. So, look, I just have to speak on Oti real quick.
You're not showing any love to Oti?
No. I am. When I first saw her, I don't know what it was about her interaction with Luffy, but that chaotic energy that she matched Luffy with, bruh, that just did something for me. So I'm glad that you brought that up. I also want to bring up Maki from Fire Force because
she did have a big year this year.
I'm talking about hard work ethic, right? I told y'all that from my foundation. Maki imbues that. I love girls with muscles. I got much love for them. And look, she's a baddie, all right?
That's your best girl? All right, I'm rocking with it. We got Maki, we got Oti, and Mirko-chan as best girl 2021. Lock it in. All right, let's go to best boy.
And now for best boy award.
I'm starting this one. This one easy. I don't even think I need much. I don't think I need much. No, it's done. It's done. Blue Period changed my life because Blue Period is one of these slice of lives that I never thought I would like slice of life. Never thought I would like everyday shit. But Blue Period's about this guy that finds his passion. And me and Chrissa talked about this. When you find your passion, it's a different light bulb that switches off. Like when Chrissa's on stage rapping, he feels a different type of way that no one else will understand how that feels. When we do podcasts or do live shows, live pods, that's a feeling that I can't describe to anyone because that's my passion. So with that, when I saw someone an anime about someone living out their passions in its painting, I thought that was gonna be boring. So Yotora Yaguichi has to be my best boy this year. No doubt, no honorable mention is him. Lock it in. Chrissa, who's your best boy? Who you got?
Man, he was actually my honorable mention.
Awesome.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like
Awesome
my
best
number
boy.
one honorable mention. But to me, we got this series in January 2021. And to me, it was kind of slept on, especially to see it's a Shonen Jump series. It's Jump Square. It's not like Jump Plus or the main 10, weekly Shonen Jump. But Kabane from Kimono Jihen, you know what I'm saying? That's my number one best boy. That's my number one.
That's best boy.
Oh, yeah, because he's literally like the definition of best boy. Like,
Shocker.
He's wholesome to the point where, you know what I'm saying, he's just such an innocent character.
True.
And then there's certain parts, and I say he's an innocent character, but my next point is, unlike your typical like shonen MC, who's like, I'm not gonna kill the bad guy. I'm gonna spare the bad guy, lock him up and shit like that. We're not gonna kill him. I don't kill. Kabane's kind of like, hey, if we gotta kill him for the greater good, I'd rather it be him than my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta kill motherfuckers. And I really do. I like him as an MC. I feel like he definitely has. He has a lot of room to grow in the future. You know what I'm saying? Especially as an MC and especially as a best boy. I feel like we haven't even got to see him peak yet. You feel me? When it comes to his gang, he rides for his gang, he protects his gang. I feel like he's the most deserving.
That's real. No Takamichi love, no Mikey love, no
Takamichi.
None of that shit.
Soldier Boy mean
crazy.
Takamichi.
All right, so best boy, we got Chrissa with Kabane. We got me with Yaguichi from Blue Period. Christian, where you rocking best boy of the year?
For me, this is where I am gonna go One Piece, and I gotta rock my boy Zoro.
The Zoro Tard comes out.
Zoro, I told y'all it's gonna be here. It's here, and it's not even the top. Like it's just gonna get better. So, look, I'm the sword god. All right, like this is my man. No one else tops him. I don't care. I'm biased, but I don't care. All right.
Interesting. All right. So we got our picks. Zoro had a big year this year. Yeah. So those are best boy, best girl. Chrissa, let's rock best mangaka, a new category.
This goes out to the creators. This award's for you, mangaka of the year.
For the people.
Best mangaka.
You started off. I know where you going.
Who you think about it? Who you think about to say?
Yuji Nobu,
nope.
Takunobu, the Dandadan.
It's the GOAT, Fujimoto, man. Tatsuki. My honorable mention is Mashima, Mashima, because he just got a lot of shit on his plate. He's doing 100 years, Fairy Tail Quest, 100 Year Quest. Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. He's doing Eden Zero. He's doing the video game. What's it called? Gates of Nightmare? Nightmare Gates or something? I gotta give him the honorable mention just because he's like the most prolific mangaka. Like he's doing 3 or 4 at a fucking time. Like he's doing the shit where he does a crossover with Eden Zero, Fairy Tail, and Rave Master. So he working super hard. I gotta give him the honorable mention. But as far as GOAT of the year, Fujimoto proved himself to be the GOAT this year without even dropping any Chainsaw Man anything. Like Chainsaw Man ended last year. He didn't drop part 2. He like Uzi right now because he just building the anticipation. He like, yeah, it's coming Chainsaw. Wait for it. Part 2 gonna drop. Part 2 gonna drop. But this year he dropped 2 one-shot collections, just basically displaying that it's like, hey, I've been goated before 5 points before Chainsaw Man. Y'all just sleep on me. You know what I'm saying? He did his 2 collections that sold crazy. And then he gave us a dope-ass one-shot this year, like a brand new one with Look Back, which is very insightful to the manga industry in general. And just to say that he dropped 3 manga volumes this year and is still selling up there with the big dogs, you know what I'm saying? Still getting mentioned up there with the big dogs. I feel like he deserves his title as Mangaka of the Year, you know what I'm saying? Just my personal favorite, you know what I'm saying? I'm super biased because I'm a Chainsaw Man stan, but I had to give my boys props because literally you saw him win this year and then you saw all his assistants win this year. Like all his assistants got booted up, first of all, just off of his name being attached to his name, you know what I'm saying? You get goated mangaka that's working on like Hell's Paradise, Dandadan, Spy Family. You're seeing that I'm not gonna say he created the winner circle, but like literally he started like a new wave, a new influx of crazy manga. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I gotta give him credit for that.
Hell yeah, okay. I'm rocking with you. Look, Fujimoto is goated and he out here and his assistants show that. Like they have a whole squad of people, as you coined it, the young money of Shonen Jump. That's a fact. All right, Christian, who you got? Best mangaka of the year. It was a good year for mangaka.
It is a fantastic year for mangaka. I really am sad to say that, again, my bias is going to get in the way of that because of the, huge, you know, I'm pulling a brain fart. Milestone that he made. We're talking about Eiichiro Oda here. He's broken through 1,000 chapters.
Huge.
And not only is he broken through 1,000 chapters, but active and passionate One Piece manga readers. We all enjoy going back and finding panels from things like 200 chapters ago and actually questioning, did this guy really plan out what's going on, 1,000 chapters ahead of time? Having a story that includes, a world that is constantly moving and evolving to the point where, you can tell that this guy has poured a lot of passion and time and love into this story that we're getting. And it blows my mind when I think of it from that perspective.
Oda did have a great year this year. Like, One Piece was roof piece. Like, nah, Oda was killing this year. And see, it's tough because I want to give it to Oda too. But, like, I want to be different.
Right.
And so, like, I'm not going to give it to Oda. So I want to give a lot of, this is one of the categories where I don't mind not having overlap. Because there were a lot of good mangaka this year that we could shout out. Like, Horikoshi had a great year with My Hero. Great year. A lot of good arcs. War arcs, like the Deku, everything going on with him right now. I'm not gonna spoil anything. I forgot. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Is it? Yeah, Gege. That's what it is. Okay, so I thought it was Gege, but it's Gege. He had a great year with JJK. Yuji Kaku had a good year with Hell's Paradise and Ashimon. Fucking the Undead Unluck, Yoshifuma Tozuka had a great year, but for me, I'm going with the fastest seller in Jump Plus, the highest seller in Jump Plus. I'm going with Naoya Matsumoto, writer of Kaiju number 8. Matsumoto has created a great series. Kaiju number 8 is literally one of the best new gens out. And if you're not reading it, the story's great, but the art is beautiful. Because I think with a mangaka, like, half the work is the story, but the other half is the art. And his art is incredible. So that's why I'm going with Matsumoto, Kaiju number 8, mangaka of the year.
The art might be fucking 70%. You know what I'm saying? Because the story, because like we know with some of the OG ones, like a lot of shit that sold a lot of the OG shonen was the fights, the aesthetic, the character design. You know what I'm saying? So for a mangaka to capture all that is just a feat in itself. You know what I'm saying? So I'm cool with all three of our picks because Oda, goated, he had like crazy milestones, you know what I'm saying?
Fujimoto, big year.
Chapter 1,000, episode 1,000. He got like movie announcement, you know what I'm saying? So like Fujimoto had crazy year. Everybody, and now Oda, he's like the new gen GOAT. Like he's like rookie of the year too as a mangaka because he low-key came out first fucking manga banger. Like I've never seen nobody.
Banger.
I'm looking him up and see like, oh, what other shit has he done?
Not much.
He's like coming out the gate like this. So
yeah.
We got a good year for manga for sure this year.
That's a fact. So, all right. So we got best boy, best girl, best mangaka written. Lock it in. What we got next, Chrissa? You pick the next one.
So you want to do hero and villain of the year?
Ooh.
Or you want to do rookie of the year or hero and villain of the year?
Christian, which one do you think?
Let's start with hero of the year.
Hero of the year. Lock it in. Let's do it.
Dun, 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 dun. It's time for Hero of the Year.
Christian, start us off, man.
Hero of the year. So I got, man, I don't know if I should start this one off. My shit kind of controversial.
No, start it off. We want the hot take. Start it off.
Hero of the year. Let's dive into this word hero. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
Hero is subjective. And you know what I'm saying? I know for me, Eren Yeager.
What did he say?
Captivates all the hero fucking checkpoints on the checklist. You know what I'm saying? Ride for his gang, you feel me? Make sure his gang's good, you know what I'm saying? Make sure he's fighting for freedom. My boy Eren Yeager is a motherfucking freedom fighter. And that's a hero if I ever seen such. You know what I'm saying? I know this a hot take. People on Twitter, people in the comment section is gonna get mad as hell at me. Especially if you caught up with the manga. I'm not 100%. I'm anime only. I've only read up to a little bit past, you feel me, the anime. I'm not finished with it, but as of right now, I can say that he is my hero of the year. Especially if we're talking anime only, bro. Just based almost exclusively off the shit he did in Marley. I understand it was maybe a jerk move to a certain extent, but he did what had to be done. And it was necessary. You know what I'm saying? I feel like any other way would have been wrong. You know what I'm saying?
We're definitely talking anime with Hero of the Year because the manga would be completely different. But
and even then, bro, he may be an extremist, but he may be an extremist the Attack on Titan world needs. You know what I'm saying? Because I know if I was Aaron, I'm not gonna say I would do it the exact same way. I may have done a couple things different.
But you rolling.
But if I was in the Attack on Titan world, I wouldn't be able to look at him and be like, you 100% wrong. I couldn't look, I could be like, look, you may have been wrong about the way you chose to do certain things, but that's the difference in ideology between, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, right? Like Martin Luther King, like, let's do things peacefully, like the Armin way. And Malcolm X, like, hey, sometimes we gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta kick a door or two. You feel me? Sometimes you gotta bend a couple rules. Aaron may have taken a hard swing in that direction, but I feel like his heart is still on some hero shit. And I feel like he has been, the trauma in his life has forced him to be the hero he is today. He's not the hero we asked for.
But he's the hero that we needed.
He's the hero we fucking needed.
Hey, you sold it. You sold it. Hero of the Year, Aaron Yeager for Chrissa. Oh yeah, they definitely about to get it. Get in the comments. Let us know if you agree with our picks. Let us know. Christian, what you got? Hero of the Year.
Hero of the Year, I got to go with my boy Deku.
Nice. I like it.
I've been waiting for this very edgy arc for a while now. A lot of My Hero Academia fans probably have as well. And just to see this other side of him, just to see this drive to understand, we know that, or at least I would hope that, we all can see correlations between Deku and Spider-Man, right? So we know that Spider-Man's guiding line is, with great power comes great responsibility. Deku has all of this power, and so he tries to take on this burden of all this responsibility. He is pushing himself to the absolute limit because, who else can? At the end of the day, he's saying, I can, and he gets the job done until he, has to learn the lesson to, you still need to rely on others. But at the end of the day, I was very, very pleased with that. And, when we're talking about heroes, putting yourself on the line, putting your life on the line, not worrying about, if you're appreciated for it. These are all major positive qualities if we're focused on that. And that really impressed me.
No, that's a fact. That's what makes a hero. And for me, sacrificing yourself for someone else is what makes a hero for me. Sacrificing yourself to save someone else, putting their life before yours, saving them from a horrific outcome. And this is where I'm showing Tokyo Avengers love, because Luffy's not a hero. Luffy's a pirate. Takamichi, Hero of the Year, baby. Takamichi putting his life on the line for Akun, putting his life on the line for Draken, putting his life on the line for his girl, Hinata. That man went back in time multiple times to die for them, to save their life. That's a hero. Hero of the Year, Takamichi. He can't fight, but he'll die for you.
I ain't gonna lie. At first I was like, nah, but then I was like, you know what?
He is a hero.
He is a hero.
I thought about that for a while because it was between Deku and him, and I was like, okay, this season of Deku did some hero stuff. He did. And if I'm gonna throw the manga in there, then for sure. But if I'm going anime, I gotta give Takamichi some love. I gotta give him some love because he literally kept going back in time. The moment he was like, everybody has to live or we're not stopping this. And he's trying to save everyone.
He had to see his dog, Akun, die twice.
And die in the most horrific way possible.
And still had the heart to get up and be like, all right, gotta go back.
His girl was right next to him and she died.
You gotta commend him on that, bro.
Avengers, but I mean, you're watching. He's the anime talking.
We covered this. Like, we covered this already.
What you talking about? So, all right, so Hero of the Year. I like all of our choices. Chris's is the most interesting.
My boy Aaron Yeager's a hero, man. It's debatable.
My man, an anti-hero, but it's all good. Villain of the Year.
All right, it's time for Villain of the Year.
Let's get into it. We'll start with Christian since we started with Chrissa first this time. Christian, who you Villain of the Year? Watch Christian come say Aaron.
No. Villain of the Year, let's see. Let's go with...
This could be the year Kaido wins. Like, Kaido had a big year this year.
Yeah, I mean, no. Kaido was huge. Let's go with let's go with Kaido.
You going with Kaido?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Kaido.
Kaido had a big year.
That's the third freaking One Piece. So this is getting out of hand. But no, Kaido has been very impressive as well. The anime has definitely increased, in my opinion, in its quality. We seeing someone who's very, very intimidating, someone who lives to conquer, lives to instill fear in others. You know, and at the same time, he's essentially just doing it for his entertainment and amusement. So, you know, at the end of the day, I got to say that's quite villainous.
100%. Chris, I'll go next. Honorable mention, Conjuro from One Piece. Giving him honorable mention because that actor just betrayed his friends. He snitched on everybody, but he did this from the jump. He was so villainous, he was willing to die to protect the mission and protect his job. He got to get honorable mention. But for me, it's one person, Teta Kisaki from Tokyo Revengers. He put everything on motion. He put the plan. Fucking the boy you hate, what's his name? Who you hate. He wouldn't.
It started with a K.
Yeah, I can't think of it. But the dude who killed Mikey's brother, Kazutora wouldn't have did none of this if it wasn't for Kisaki.
Fuck Kazutora and Kisaki.
He placed everything in line. Well, he would. The only thing Kisaki didn't start was him killing his brother. But as for taking him out of jail and putting him on the path, Kisaki did all of that. Hanma, he planned all of that. Teta Kisaki sucks. Villain of the year.
Yeah,
giving it to him.
Kisaki is a bitch, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But Kazutora a bitch too. Like, Kazutora not necessarily a villain, but he's still a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But
he's up for loser of the year. Most, like, fuck that character. He not up for that?
He is. No,
honorable mention.
He up there. He in there. Like, if it wasn't for who I'm gonna give my villain my loser of the year to.
Yeah, for sure.
But I know for sure, for me, for villain of the year, I'm coming with another hot take. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, who you coming with?
This is an anime that is heavily criticized. We've been reviewing it low key. I gotta go with Metro Man from Platinum End, villain of the year, because he's low key my #1 favorite villain.
Yo, Metro Man is a baller.
That man is wild, bro. That's a wild boy, bro.
That's a good take.
After episode 5 and 6 alone, and you get a little bit of his backstory, his real life, but seeing him in that fucking ball field and how he just played everybody and just everything he did, I'm like, man, that dude screamed. He's like a mustache twirling villain to a certain extent.
That's a great take,
that boy he's a bad boy, bro. And there's a lot of people I could have put villain of the year. I'm gonna go with a couple other ones for like rookie of the year as far as villain, but for me, he took the cake because I saw a lot of villains this year, right? And if
any other honorable mentions,
if I'm not giving it to Kaido, like if I'm not giving it to Kaido, if I'm not giving it to Kisaki, I'm giving it because that's my only honorable mentions. Because Kaido is my favorite One Piece villain.
Kaido killed it this year.
Like me and Lynden were talking earlier, I was saying Kaido is like the quintessential. Like he's like my favorite. Like, he's my #1 favorite villain in One Piece, but he's not quite the best yet until he finished getting his backstory.
If his backstory is as good as Doflamingo's, then Kaido's gonna go down. Like Doflamingo's #1 for me right now.
I like him more than Dofi, bro. But I'm not saying the backstory. I'm gonna see his backstory and say, but I like him as a character more.
Okay.
Look, I just want to interject real quick on that note.
How you feel?
So, did y'all catch the fact that King and Kaido were experimented on Punk Hazard? Bruh. I'm thinking they are gonna definitely deliver on the Kaido's backstory. Like, this is going to definitely be interesting.
They got to show how my man was betrayed multiple times. They got to. So, villain of the year, Christian, Kaido. Chrissa got my man Metro Man with a great... That's a great pick. I'm kind of salty I ain't picked that. And then I got Kisaki from Tokyo Revengers. All right, next up, Christian picked Hero of the Year. We have Villain of the Year, Chrissa. What we doing next?
We'll do Rookie of the Year hero? Or Rookie of the Year? We could do start back, or we could do Villain.
Rookie of the Year, Villain?
It's time for Rookie of the Year.
Because while we on villains, you know what I'm saying, I gave my pick to the one you gave your pick for the best villain.
And I think that's where my Rookie of the Year was going to too, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I gave it to for sure Kisaki. I feel like we're gonna see him again next year. So he's like, this is just his rookie season. We ain't even see him in his prime yet. We about to see him do some just the way he set the end of Tokyo Avengers season 1 off with that cliffhanger. It's like, damn, that's
why I gave it to him. Like, just because everything he set up in season 1,
but they built him up so much, and then you see he's like, oh shit, he really is a fucking psychopath. Boy,
yeah. Like, no, that's a good pick for Rookie of the Year. For my Rookie of the Year, I'm going Metro Man. I'm reverse. Like Metro Man is so great. Bro, if you watch that baseball scene where that dude is there like, nah, I'm not even here right now. Like, y'all did all of this for nothing. You niggas is stupid. Like, I got y'all. I am a villain. I'm here to take y'all out. Who? Y'all all just gave y'all identities? Don't worry. I'm coming knock y'all off one by one. Metro Man, Rookie of the Year villain. Christian, who you got Rookie of the Year? First timer coming in.
It's time for us to put some love on JJK, so I got to give it to Yuji Itadori.
As a villain?
No,
Oh, no, yeah, we doing villain.
Yeah, I'll be fucking up. All right, so if we're doing Rookie of the Year villain, then I got to give it. I'm still giving it to JJK though. We're going with Sukuna. Like,
nice.
That dude's just pure incarnate. Just that scene where he just laughs at Itadori, just completely in peril. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really bad.
My god.
Also, honorable mention. Shout out to Mahito. Mahito had a good year.
Yeah.
Mahito had a great year. Okay, so that's villain of the year. Rookie of the year, hero.
It's time for Rookie of the Year.
This is where I'm going to have overlap with Christian. I'm giving it to Yuji Itadori because he gets it. First year, I know last year we talked about him being honorable mention for this, but because his part of his season came out this year, I'm giving it to Yuji. Hero of the year this year. Got to give it to him. Rookie of the year.
We got the whole second core, so like we get a lot of good Yuji Itadori moments.
Great, you like my brother.
Right.
Yeah, him and Toto versus Hanami. That was a hard fight.
Beautiful.
So, all right, who y'all got? Hero, Rookie of the Year. Christian, who you got? You going with Yuji?
Yeah. I'm still going with Yuji for the exact reasons we just named. Just absolutely phenomenal.
100%. Chrissa, who you got? Rookie, Hero of the Year.
Now, see, this one is another one. I'm going to go with the same one I went with for Best Boy, Kabane. You know what I'm saying? I could give honorable mentions, you feel me? I could give like an honorable mention to Shiki from Eden Zero because he's one of my favorite heroes. He almost made Hero of the Year, but if I'm being honest with myself, I just like Kabane as a hero, as a main character because he does some heroic shit. He doesn't necessarily wear that cape, but he when it comes time to do some heroic shit, like him and his boy went through some shit. I don't want to spoil nothing in case anybody. I really want to push the Kimono Jihen agenda because I feel like we're going to see it start booting up when season 2 drops. But season 1, the climax of it, when you get to see his big fight and the reason why he's fighting and just the dude he's saving and just like, you know what I'm saying, the reason why he's like going bars out, all bars out or whatever, I fuck with him as a character and as a hero. I feel like we're going to see him flourish in the future.
So 2 Yujis and a Kabane for Rookie, Hero of the Year. Nice. I dig it. What's the next category we got?
Next category. Okay, so we did Hero and Villain of the Year. We did Rookie of the Year, Hero and Villain.
We did Best Boy, Best Girl.
We did Best Boy, Best Girl.
We did
Best Mangaka.
Best Mangaka.
The only ones we have left are the Best New Anime, Best New Manga, Anime of the Year, Manga of the Year, and Loser of the Year.
Let's go Loser of the Year right now.
You love to hate him. It's time for Hey Loser! Loser of the Year.
To me, you got Kazutora in this. You got Gabby in this. You got... I'm trying to think of some other losers from the what's that show that we watched with the coins? There's a loser in that show.
Gleipnir.
In Gleipnir.
Well, that was last year.
That was last year, Gleipnir? I thought it didn't transition into this year.
Maybe.
It might. All right, we're not gonna count Gleipnir then. But definitely Rachel. Definitely Gabby. Definitely Kazutora. Trying to think if there's any other just fuck boys.
Fucking main character from Platinum Inn. That nigga is a loser so far.
Damn, he is. He kind of is.
I ain't seen him catch a W yet.
He a simp. He a big simp.
He a cornball, man.
Yeah, yikes.
I love watching his train wreck of a life, though. It's fun. It's a fun series.
I think those are all really the major, like, shitty characters this year. So are we giving it to Gabby?
I'm for sure giving mine to Gabby, because you know me, it's fuck Gabby every day, every night. She is the loser of the year. People say she redeems herself in the manga.
She didn't.
We'll see.
Yeah, you're right.
See.
You're right.
I don't think she did. And
I don't think she did either.
I don't think she did yet to where I'm at in the manga. But as far as in the anime, she definitely ain't redeemed herself, bro. She is like the worst. Like she's number one, the worst. Like first of all, she's a loser as far as she's losing the war for sure. Her side of the war lost. Like this is as blunt as it gets. She went aboard that aircraft on some petty shit because her side was losing. They lost that battle indefinitely. They lost that battle. So she tried to go catch a W on that battle, and she ended up she killed one person. Like, they killed your whole gang, you killed one person. Wow. That's an L. You are a loser. You couldn't even kill the whole, like, if I'm going up there to avenge my fucking homies that just died in this war, I'm gonna do more than just kill one person and go cry in the corner and then get put in the fucking infirmary and then kill the infirmary dude for no reason. He's not even a soldier. He took care of her. Yeah, and she kill him on the way out, and then she go meet this other family, and this family take her in.
And that's Sasha family.
This family take her in. Then all of a sudden your stupid ass didn't have the sense to be like, you know what, let's start this new life with this new family. These people didn't do nothing wrong. You want to fuck these people over to where the one girl who was on your side fucking with you, now she looking at you like you killed my sister. You fucked up every single thing you tried to do. And that's just some loser shit to me.
Yeah.
People will try to cape for Gabby. Maybe I'm just hating on her too hard. But at the same time, I haven't seen her do anything of redeemable quality. Everything she's done, she failed at it. Yes, she caught one body, but is that really avenging multiple people that died? Like, okay, let's say one of her homies got killed, Zofia. We got one body. Now, what about Udo? You didn't get no vengeance for Udo. True. You failed. That's a failed mission. Then you went do the whole shit with the other family. You tried to get Nico to come do some shit. Nico was like, you thought I was going, you told the wrong person that shit. That's just big L after L. She gotta be loser of the year for me.
No, yeah, Gabby is loser of the year. Christian, who you got?
No, I mean, I concur with that. Gabby definitely, I second all of that.
I got an honorable mention.
Anime.
Netflix for ruining Cowboy Bebop live action. Canceled. It's canceled. Sorry, John Cho. Loser of the year. But hey, shout out to Mustafa. Shout out to Mustafa Shakir. You killed it as Jet Black. But John Cho, you the reason. Your Spike Spiegel was ass, nigga. You and Vicious.
You was telling me to watch that shit.
It's a 6. It's a 6. Chris, it's good
worth
mid.
watching, but it's not worth rewatching.
Boom.
Ooh, that's major. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay,
see, it's good mid. It's like, a 6 or 7.
Let me say this about the Cowboy Bebop. I talked about we talked about the Cowboy Bebop live action, but
it's part of the anime talk. Like that was an anime live action that just sucked.
I'll say this. I liked more things.
Not sucked, yeah.
I liked more things about it than I disliked about it.
Same.
But the things that I disliked outweighed the many things I liked. Like the things that I disliked were so distasteful. I was like, ugh.
Vicious, Julia.
And it was mostly towards the end. It was mostly the last episode, and it was mostly anytime Vicious had screen time. But other than that, like, I was pretty satisfied with most. I knew they were gonna fuck some shit up and change certain shit, and I wasn't as mad at certain things.
High key mid.
But the things that they fucked up, they fucked them up bad. They crashed and burned. So it's like I still enjoy the series, like especially if I'm watching it, not really holding on to the Cowboy Bebop fandom, because it was a decent series on its own. But bro, the creative liberties they took
were a lot.
Yeah, it was a little too creative for me.
Exactly. So I told you. 6 or 7, high key mid, worth watching.
It's definitely worth watching, but it's even worth watching to the point where if you want to get mad at something, it's something high quality to get mad at. It's something that's like, this was good, but this is why I don't like this. And it's something, it's not one of the ones that's just so bad that it's like you watch it and you gain nothing from it, and all you can do is talk about how ass it was. Because it wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't just all ass. It was just certain aspects about it throw it off, but it was like, it makes you mad because it could have been so great.
No, that's a fact. So with that being said, let's get into best new manga.
This year, we got a new category. It's Best New Manga.
Best new manga for me, Hoof, is tough because, okay, so the original run for Kaiju number 8 started in July 3rd, 2020, but most of the fire shit dropped this year. Mm-hmm. So I want to give Kaiju number 8 best new manga. I'm giving it to Kaiju number 8, but if Kaiju number 8 doesn't qualify, then a Yashimon from from Yujikaku, that's the best new manga for me. It's either Kaiju number 8, but based upon like dates and stuff, if you don't want to count it, then it's Ayashimon from Yujikaku. That's how I'm rolling.
So wait, we talk about best new manga.
Best new manga. I know where you going.
Oh, well, best new manga is Dandadan.
Yeah,
but my honorable mentions is Blue Box. My honorable mentions is, Ayashimon for sure.
Ayashimon's great.
There's a lot of other new ones that I really enjoy a lot, like Automan. Automan's probably my number 2 next to Dandadan.
Shout out Red Hood, got canceled. It was great. Oh,
I'm gonna do that to Red Hood. You gonna do that to Red Hood? But no, Red Hood actually wasn't bad. I fucked with Red Hood.
Was solid.
Red Hood was solid. Rest in peace, Red Hood. Just like Phantom Seer. Rest in peace, Phantom Seer.
But not rest in peace, Nero the Samurai.
Not rest in peace. Rest in peace, even Hardboiled Cop and Dolphin before it's rest in peace, Nero, bro. We're not rocking with that, bro. Dolphin. Get it out of here, bro. Get both of them out of here, actually. But I feel
Candy
remorse.
Flurry.
Get Candy Flurry the fuck up out of here, bro. Loser of the year
Christian,
nominee.
What's your best new manga?
Just so I'm clear, wait. I don't want to be wrong here, but Jigaraku is new, right?
Where does Hell's Paradise start?
Right.
That one.
Let me look that up. I'll look that up real quick.
I don't know what year it started, but let me just plug Dandadan real quick, because I do Dandadan justice, man. I just want, every time I speak on Dandadan, my goal is to get somebody to watch it, right? Or to read it. One of the hardest series of all time, especially in Jump Plus. Like when we're talking about Kaiju number 8, it can't be best new just because it dropped last year.
There you go.
But at the same time, it is like
the
it's
majority
up there for
of the run was this year.
But yeah, it's about to get another award for me. But I'm saying
That's
as
fair.
far as best new, like Dandadan dropped in April and has been nonstop gas since
That's
it dropped.
fair.
And let me just balance this out because there's a lot of certain things that's like may turn people off of Dandadan, but there's a lot of certain things that may turn people on it. I feel like if you fuck with shonen, Dandadan's for you. If you fuck with romance, slice of life, Dandadan's for you. If you fuck with sci-fi, ghosts, supernatural, yokai, Dandadan's for you. If you fuck with ecchi, to a certain extent, they got a little bit of that in there. If you fuck with comedy, Dandadan's for you. Action, every single thing Dandadan sets out to do, it does it well, and it wears multiple fucking hats at once, and it doesn't ever make you feel like you're watching too much, or you're reading too much, or you're ingesting too much, or you're like you're jumping from this to this. It's like everything's balanced, and it feels like a real world. You care for these characters, and I gotta say, with 37 chapters right now, we've done a lot with 37 chapters. Like, this is the hardest first 37 I've seen in a long time. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
fair.
I gotta give it that.
So if I can't give Kaiju number 8 best new, I'm going to Yashiman.
Yashiman is hard.
Yashiman's great. It's very new. It's Yuji Kaku, writer of Hell's Paradise, is basically the demon world or mafia. They basically run the Yakuza in our world. They're basically demons that are converted. Like, people see them as humans, but it's really demons. For example, they run the whorehouse, and there was a demon that was a prostitute, and he was literally the woman prostitute. And then after he finished, he took the prostitute body and like it was like coming out of his dick. It was weird. It was fucking strange. But like, it's basically about this main character who's the hitman, like basically the hitman right hand to the leader of this young demon, her court. And he's basically fighting all the other demons, trying to make her the top mafia boss. And it is great. So Ayashimon, best new manga for me. Christian, what you got?
I'm gonna have to give it to Undead Unluck.
Nice.
Lynn put me on to Undead Unluck. And we've had multiple conversations about the franchise, but one of the things I remember first telling him is that when I read a manga, and I've read quite a few, it's very easy to kind of get stuck in seeing correlation or similarities between, another manga that you've read. So, like, for example, a common one is, when people read Black Clover, they love to write it off as saying like, oh, it's Fairy Tail and Naruto put together or something like that. And that's a very surface level kind of thing. But when I was reading Undead Unluck, I found myself saying, this is new. Like, I don't really feel like, there are very heavy influences from other manga where I really consider other manga that I've read. I'm really absorbed in the story of Undead Unluck and the way that it kind of subtly, uses its creativity to give us some of the best battles I've read this year.
And volume 1 dropped this year, so it counts for this year, just like Kaiju number 8's first volume dropped this year, so that counts too. But I'm still giving it to Ayashimon. Undead Unluck, Ayashimon, Dandadan, solid. Best new anime. Let's get it.
It's time for Best New Anime.
Anime started this year. It's brand new. What you giving it to, Chrissa? What you giving it to? I got honorable mentions.
Wait, we talking about best new anime?
Best new anime, yeah.
Oh,
I got some honorable mentions, like shout out to Odd Taxi.
Oh, man.
Odd Taxi was great this year.
Odd Taxi was dope, man.
I'm best new anime. My list.
I'm giving it to Tokyo Avengers. Blue Period and Komi Can't Communicate are my honorable mentions, but for sure, Tokyo Avengers did that for me. Like, Tokyo Avengers took it to the next level. Every episode fucked me up. Like, every episode had me in too deep. Like, some people will say the animation for certain parts wasn't the best, but it's like the story captivated me. Me seeing it for the first time in animated form. I remember when we talked about this, we was like, oh, they got a delinquent anime by the drop. It seems okay. We'll peep it out. And it ended up just going super crazy. I was like, it's worth checkout. Like, it's worth me peeping it. And then after episode 2, I was sold and I was in, and every episode just pulled me further in. And like all the characters, not even just Takamichi, like Baki, you know what I'm saying? Maki, Draken, the whole cast has me sold on, like, this is my anime of the year. You know what I'm saying? I'm not anime of the year, but my best new anime,
100%. So I'm giving honorable mention, like I said, to Odd Taxi. I'm going to give honorable mention to Wonder Egg Priority, because that was this year. Oh, yeah. I'm going to give honorable mention to Star Wars Visions. If you are a Star Wars fan and you like anime, Star Wars Visions is great. And that's an anime, I'm that 100%. Also, Super Crooks, anime on Netflix. It is based upon some comic book shit, but it's an anime. 100% honorable mention. And my anime of the year is a new anime, but my best new anime will not be the anime of the year because I want to spread out the love. I'm also going Tokyo Revengers, best new anime, giving it to it. It's great, man. Like, Tokyo Revengers has you on the edge of your seat every week. Draken is such an amazing character. Takamichi such an amazing character. Mikey's an amazing character. And just the concept of having these delinquents go back in time to try to fix a murder of someone that was connected is just such an intrinsic, great story to keep you hooked. I'm going Tokyo Revengers, best new anime.
I'm going to triple that.
Nice.
Tokyo Revengers. At first, this is one of those anime that I watched, and then it took me maybe a second rewatch to really get into it, because again, this is where my subtle meatheadedness kind of stopped me from going too deep, because he was getting his
kind of
ass.
A bitch, yeah.
He was getting. It wasn't even that. The fact that he kept, getting back up and trying again, was great. But I so much wanted him to, somehow get this, this up. I'm like, man, this dude just keeps getting his ass whooped. So I'm like, all right, but the absolute story, the story is absolutely phenomenal for the same reasons that were just spoken on. I love Draken. I love his loyalty to Mikey. I love Mikey's personality, his aura that he walks with. Just the whole package. I have to triple that.
100%. It is that great. Like, Tokyo Revengers blew everybody by surprise.
And
like,
see, just a testament to how good the anime was too. Like, this is one of the ones that I would be watching the anime, and as soon as the fucking episode would end, I couldn't wait till the next episode. So I'd go read a little bit of manga and then stop myself because I was like, I don't want to spoil the whole episode for myself. Every week I would read one chapter past, and it wouldn't be the whole episode. So I'd like, whenever the episode would start, I'd know what would happen for the first like 10 minutes of it. And then I was like, with the Mikey shit with his brother, like, I had to know what happened after that. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw the whole shit with, how his brother died or whatever, that fucked me up in the manga. So whenever I got to the anime and saw the outcome of what happened after that, I was like, bro, this is just too
Tokyo
this is too
Revengers
much.
was so good that when I'm watching the anime, I was like, you know what, screw it. I got to read the whole manga. Like, I had to stop I couldn't contain it like you did, and I just kept reading. It was that good. So, like, the anime fulfilled everything. And even though some things had to be censored because of the Manjin symbol, it still worked. It still worked 100%. Shout out to Tokyo Revengers. Best new anime. So let's get to, real quick, do y'all have any, I noticed we didn't give no love to side characters, like side character of the year. There's some good side characters. Some side characters. Do y'all want to do it real quick off the cuff? Side character of the year, if you could think of any?
Well, you do side character
Like,
of the year.
just real quick, side character of the year. So for me, I think I'm going to give side character of the year to Zoro. Had a big year. Zoro and Sanji had big years. Like, both, like, manga-wise, Zoro and Sanji had big years. But if we're talking anime, Draken had a big year. Mikey had a big year. But Chifuyu from Tokyo Revengers, his right-hand man, when you get to the Baji shit, he had a big year.
Baji was probably my...
We just talking through it because, like, I don't have a pick. Like, I'm just trying to see who y'all think.
Baji for sure. One of my.
Because Todoroki had a big year too. My Hero. If we give any My Hero love.
Facts.
Endeavor had a big year.
Yeah, I was considering Endeavor, so I'm gonna give him my honorable mention. But again, I want to give some more love to JJK. I was very impressed with Gojo Toto.
Toto had a
Toto.
I think that's it.
The animation hit for me. This is something that I rewatched over and over, and I kept getting goosebumps. So
that's a good pick.
I got to give JJK some more love.
That's a good pick with Toto, because Toto shit definitely was this year.
Toto could have been my best boy, bro.
Yeah, he could have been.
Golden, bro.
No facts. We didn't give Toto enough love in this. Flock with the Glock, side character, yeah.
That's you just said it, bro. Flock with the Glock, because he went from zero, not to hero. I don't want to say the hero. He went from 0 to negative, and they went from 0 to -10, because Flock turned up this year,
Flock
bro.
was amazing. But
Flock went
pulled
through
that
some
Glock
shit.
out and said, what you want to do, bitch?
Flock done fucking had a whole 360 as a character. He done saw all his homies die. He's like, man, fuck it, life just crazy, huh?
Could you remember, like, that dude went from the dude that was standing there and Erwin was like, you gotta go. He's like, nigga, I'm not going. You go, nigga. I'm not dying.
That little demonic fucking smile, bro. Like, Flock is that boy, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Flock, just because off of the strength of, because we all know you can't, like, not saying you can't like him as a character, because he does some bad shit, but he's just so funny, bro. Like, he's like a troll to me. I love me some Flock. I can't wait to see the bullshit he gets into when season 4 come back.
Flock with the Glock.
Flock with the fucking Glock, bro.
Okay, so y'all, we showed love to Toto. We showed love to Flock. I'm trying to see if anybody else deserves just like shouting out.
All the fucking the ladies from Wonder Egg, all the side characters, because that was a amazing ensemble cast. You feel me?
I'm gonna say the little animals in Odd Taxi.
Yeah, you know what? There's another one too. The side characters in the Itaden deities only know peace. I'm not gonna lie, them side characters were low-key harder than the main characters. That was like that's the Mappa one from the summer everybody slept on, but that shit was hard.
Also, shit. I mean, if we want to give some love to one of the ones that we talked about, Chrissa, that we love from Netflix. You remember the one I put you on with the mask?
High Rise Invasion.
High Rise Invasion. Her friend.
I forgot that shit dropped this year, bruh.
High Rise Invasion. Honorable mention. Shout out to High Rise Invasion. So since we talking about since we about to get into best anime and best manga of the year, so let's jump into the main topics. Let's start off with best manga of the year.
It's time for a doozy. Manga of the year.
Whew. I'm gonna give some honorable mention. Shout out to Eden Zero. Great year. Time skip happened this year. Big year. My Hero. Honorable mention. Big year. Big year for My Hero. You see Deku change. Everybody on the timeline was like, oh, Deku's a new person. We get emo Deku. Everybody loved you. Have the perfect shot of Deku standing on like the prototypical superhero thing where he's standing on the eagle and he looks like Batman and Spider-Man. Big year for that. Undead Unluck had a big year. Kaiju number 8 had a big year. JJK had a big year with the Culling Game. Mashal. But for me, the one that takes the cake, manga of the year, is the one that I treat like crack. I am an addict. Every Wednesday I check for spoilers. Every Friday I check for the raws. And Saturday I'm reading. I'm talking about One Piece. One Piece had Roof Piece happen this year. One Piece had everything with Zoro happen. Everything with Sanji happen. One Piece had so much shit go down this year. And it was absolutely hit after hit after hit after hit. And the only reason why My Hero's not getting it is just because One Piece was that good. The only reason why JJK is not getting it is because One Piece was that good. Same thing with Undead Unluck and Kaiju number 8. All of those 4 are great. Shout out to Black Clover. But One Piece was spectacular this year. So that's my manga of the year.
And just because we were talking about One Piece, I had to go second because it's One Piece again. Like, I've been, ass on this recording thus far, but I'm telling you, no. But like, look. It's because One Piece takes up so much of my damn time. Like,
it's great.
I really like. If you follow me on Twitter, this is unintentional. Okay, this year has been so big for Zoro that I occasionally talked about One Piece. My Twitter account now is 90% Zoro. I'm like, and it was not intentional. It's like I wake up, I have a theory about it. I go dig for panels. I find it. I put together, ideas. Lynn and I talk about this. I actively try to avoid spoilers because I just love reading it so much that I don't want to know what happened. But as soon as Friday comes around and it's dropped, I'm reading it. Look. The milestones are there. We're talking about when you focus on side characters like Zoro and Sanji. I've been critical on Sanji before, but this is because it just became clear to me that up to essentially Queen, that was Sanji's story. So seeing that the way that it you can have me so invested where I see a character and I kind of write them off to a degree, and then I'm shown the light. In addition to my other favorite characters like Luffy holding it down, Kaido doing it big, Zoro doing everything that I could talk for hours on. That's just crazy for me. So I had to second that.
Yeah, One Piece was great this year. Big ones. Who you giving it to?
So for me, manga of the year, you know what I'm saying? Somewhere between World's End Harem or Parallel Paradise. No, I'm playing. But no, at the end of the day, I would want to give it to Don again. Like I could give it to Don because I feel like that had a great year. But for me, you know what I'm saying? You know, honorable mentions to JJK because JJK had an amazing year with the Culling Games and just the little mini Fight Club arc and just seeing I forget his name with the F.
Which one?
Side character like Fuji.
Hold on.
Itadori's homie. Fushiko?
Shit.
Fuck, I forget. Megami,
okay. Oh, Fushiguro.
Fushiguro, there we go. Can I say all the F names fuck me up. But Fushiguro, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing him boot up, like I love the whole, whenever they first got into that whole Fight Club shit, how he was like, he was sitting there like playing it cool undercover, like just, he's a perfect person to go undercover.
He's Guama, the lawyer, like all the different people.
Oh, bro, the lawyer is one of my favorite new characters, bro.
He's new Nanami.
They started showing his shit, like his side. I'm like, what is this new character coming in? I'm like, oh shit. And I really like his whole.
JJK was great this year.
JJK was amazing. So I got to give that an honorable mention. I got to give Marshall an honorable mention because Marshall had a good year.
Oh, that's you. I still got to read Marshall. Is it good?
Oh, it's so good, bro.
See,
it's so fucking good.
Too. Okay.
If you like Harry Potter and you like shonen, it's like a perfect. It's like One Punch Man in Harry Potter world. To me, I look at it like it's the same universe. To me, I look at it like Easton is a different school in Japan versus Hogwarts being in the UK. And like, bro, they have Quidditch, but it's not called Quidditch. It's something else. I'm saying just like how football is called football in America, but football to the world is soccer.
Soccer, yeah.
Or like soccer is football. Yeah. Whatever, you know, you get what I'm saying. It's like, to me, it has just enough parallels to scratch that Harry Potter itch for me. Just enough parallels to scratch that parody comedy itch, and then just enough shonen fucking meathead shit to get me through. Because it's like, they got some fire fights and fire art panels in there for sure.
No, that's a fact.
Let me also show some love to Mashley because, you know, there's also parallels to Dragon Ball in there. For those, and when we talk about Quidditch, if you read Mashley and you've read OG Dragon Ball, y'all know about General Tao who could, you know, just kick a tree and then toss it. Mash has no magic, right? So he's supposed to be playing this Quidditch game, which is literally Quidditch, and he's also in class having to actually fly. So he's like, all right, I have strength magic. So he'll be like, oh, bicep magic, and then just throw his broom, hop up on it, and ride it faster than any other magician.
Like the way you do comedy is so funny.
That's funny.
It's hilarious. He has the okay reactions from Saitama to anything that happens. I mean,
it's great.
Like the thing with the whole Saitama,
I gotta get on.
I gotta. And it's crazy because this is my honorable mention, but it's so fucking good. But like literally, like with the Saitama thing too. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like you see when you see Saitama in One Punch Man, he's an OP character in the context of a hero world where he's supposed to be OP. So when you see him beat these big baddies, it's funny because he's one-shotting them, but at the same time, it's like you're in a hero world, so you know he's just the goat at that. Mash is like he's a hero, like not a hero, but he's OP in a world that benefits him
zero.
That doesn't benefit him at all. He's just like OP and he's trying to make it work. You know what I'm saying? He's like Asta, but Asta at least has anti-magic and has
Mash has got his muscles for real.
But this is like literally this all he got is muscles. He's like, I'm gonna do everything y'all motherfuckers could do with magic, but with my muscles. Not because I want to, but because it's all I got. And I gotta prove myself to y'all. And it's like as funny as it is and has action-packed as it is, it got a lot of heart.
Okay, I'm gonna have to peep Marshall.
But
for
you
real,
know,
for real.
my number one is Kaiju number 8. I gotta give it to Kaiju number 8, bro. Like the best successor that a series like Parasite or Attack on Titan could have. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's great.
It has a lot of elements from Attack on Titan that I feel like you could tell it was heavily influenced by it. They have a lot of elements from like what's the other one I had just said?
Attack on Titan?
Oh, Parasite.
Parasite, yeah.
It has like a Parasite kind of element to it as well. But to me, it just does the politics of the world so well.
The military aspect is great.
It does the fights so well. It does the characters so well to where I don't know who's my favorite character. Because Kafka, I'm leaning towards him.
I am too, but I really don't have a favorite because Kafka's great. The director's great. The second in command, who's Kafka's now leader, is great. The director's daughter, who I can't think of her name right now, is great. His homie who got him into it.
No, you're talking about his homeboy Reno Ishikawa.
Reno is my boy. Bowl Cut.
I love Bowl Cut with the swords, bro.
He's great, and then the girl he loves is great. So like that whole story, every character they've introduced has been a badass, has been interesting. Kaiju, there's a reason why I gave Kaiju number 8's mangaka best mangaka of the year because his story was just incredible. So I'm glad you gave that manga of the year.
And then the whole thing with, it being relatable to our age group, it's shonen, but it's like Shonen Jump basically saying, hey, we know you've been with us for a long time. We're giving you this. This is for you. And it fit. He's working a dead-end job.
I'm so happy Kafka's not a teen. That's the best thing.
That's the last thing we needed. It was a school setting for this. I don't think it would have worked the same. Like it hits home so much more because he was cleaning up that shit in the middle of the streets, cleaning up fucking kaiju guts. And now he's a kaiju and is fighting on the team
he
with
literally
the heroes.
was in a dead-end job and now he worked his way up. That shit's great. And also shout out Undead Unluck. Undead Unluck had a great year this year.
For sure.
Facts.
Wait.
Yeah, I was about to say anything else.
My number two. My number two, because Masha was another, honorable mention. But the one, this one barely. If Kaiju number 8 wasn't as good as what it was, this would be my number one. So I gotta give it. It's Togenanki. I don't know how to say it, but like literally the arc, especially from this year, with the whole cop, the dudes that's chasing him, and how he got friends with the cop undercover and didn't realize the cop was undercover. And then once he realized, you know what I'm saying? Once
it became big shit.
And the dude was like, dude, you betrayed me. I thought we was cool. And it was just like, that was such an intense, like, Takananki is already growing to be one of my favorite slept-on shonens. Like, just as far as how it takes all the tropes as far as, we got Titans like Attack on Titan. We got chainsaws like Chainsaw Man. We got guns demons. like who's the other character with the guns and shit like that?
It's like the gun demon from Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, gun demon. Like, it's like literally you get everything that's gonna scratch your fan service shonen itches, but as well as it's a great story and great art. So I gotta give Togenanki the honorable mention, like my number 2 honorable mention, because it was almost a tie.
Eden Zero had a big year this year as well with the time skip. Anyone you want to shout out other manga?
I mean, wait, for the manga?
Yeah, any other manga?
I mean, again, I want to throw some love to JJK Mashley. Kaiju number 8, I could go off on that as well. Yeah.
Solid. Great. Look, it was a great year all around. Oh, shout out Fire Force. I'm getting back into Fire Force. Fire Force had a big year this year. Yeah. Fire Force was great. So that's our manga of the year. We got 2 One Pieces, 1 Kaiju number 8, and a lot of good honorable mentions. Also, shout out Sakamoto Days.
Sakamoto Days, man. What the fuck?
Sakamoto Days was great this year.
Goated, bro.
All right, let's get to anime of the year.
And now, the one you've been waiting for. Anime of the year!
The big one, the big kahuna, anime of the year. You want me to start it? I can start it.
I know what you gonna pick.
Honorable mention. Shout out to Lupin the Third. Big honorable mention year this year. Lupin the Third was great. If you're not reading if you're not watching Lupin versus Sherlock Holmes, what are you doing? Lupin was absolutely phenomenal. Also, want to shout out to JJK, Attack on Titan. They were early in the year. People forgot about them. Odd Taxi, earlier in the year. It was a Crunchyroll exclusive. Literally a mystery. Some murder happens. This dude's driving a taxi. It's about him figuring out the mystery. That's all I'm going to say. Fucking great. Star Wars Visions. It deserves to be anime of the year contender. Fade, that shit was great. Like, if you're a Star Wars fan, that shit was great. When you saw the dude, she was like, a Jedi, and he pulls out that red lightsaber. He's like, nah, bitch, I'm a Sith. He fucks her up. That shit was awesome as a Star Wars fan. Also, gotta shout out Tokyo Avengers. We talked about it a lot. It was amazing. Chris, am I forgetting anything else before I get to the main one? You know where I'm going, but am I forgetting any honorable mention wise?
I gotta throw out there,
go ahead,
because I'll be watching all the gems. Stone Wars, Dr. Stone, that definitely had potential to be anime of the year with the whole, I forget his name, the fucking guy that beat the tiger's ass.
Yeah, I can't think of his name either.
That boy's name. It's been a while since I watched it, but he had a great turnaround arc. Wonder Egg, if it wasn't for the last episode, it could have been anime of the year. You feel me? Odd Taxi, Kimono Jihen. I'm gonna say quintessential quintuplets because that season 2 was this year and it was amazing. Shaman King, Eden Zero dropped this year.
Yes,
Netflix finally is doing some good shit for the culture. Digimon Ghost Game, I gotta say it. Miyako-chan. Honestly, the 2 big ones that I think everybody slept on is the Idaten Deities Only No Peace, which is Mappa. It's an amazing series. The art style is amazing. The action is amazing. The story is amazing. And Sunny Boy. Sunny Boy is another one that's really great. Sunny Boy is a slept-on one that I feel like everybody should go back and rewatch because it's one of those masterpieces that's just, 1 season anime only. But those 2.
Oh, wait, I do have another. Wait, hold on.
And Lupin.
Why you go? Yeah,
and Lupin.
Because I do have another honorable mention anime. It's on Funimation. It was basically like the Terminator mixed with like music, which is very weird, like a weird combination, but it's absolutely great. It's Funimation. Hold on, I'm pulling it up right now. Oh, here we go. Vivi Floret's Eyes. It is phenomenal. It is great, and I'm sad that I didn't get to give Vivi any awards. I should have mentioned her in Best Girl. She definitely was honorable mention. So shout out to Vivi. I know I didn't mention you then, but I mentioned you now. But for me, Anime of the Year is easy, 100% Blue Period. Changed my life. Didn't expect me to fall in love with a slice of life anime about painting. For me to watch an anime about painting, that says how good it is. Yagorichi is just incredible. Best boy. He was my best boy for a reason. Blue Period is my Anime of the Year.
Yeah, that was my honorable mention. That's one of my favorite series in a long time. I actually kind of stopped watching it so I could binge the next few episodes and just kind of catch like a good 4. But definitely heartfelt, passionate. It gives you like a real sense of like, you know what I'm saying? These characters are real. It makes you hit the feels when they in the feels, you know what I'm saying? It's so realistic. I fuck with Blue Period super hard. I also gotta say Komi Can't Communicate is another honorable mention for me because that one's just, it's something that I never thought I would enjoy as much as I do, but I do enjoy it.
Shout out Megalobox Season 2 as well.
And shout out Tacto P, even though I fuck with Tacto P, but I'm gonna watch it when the dub drop. Don't judge me.
And shout out Blade Runner Black Lotus, Toonami exclusive.
And man, we just throwing these shout outs out because you know what I'm saying?
These are all great honorable mentions. We don't want to have none slip through the crack.
They got a lot of shit out there. Platinum Men don't make it's not Anime of the Year.
We didn't give no Platinum Men love. It's not Anime of the Year.
We gotta give Metro. It's definitely not Anime of the Year.
But Metro Polyman, you got love.
Yeah, definitely Metro Polyman got some love. That's a crazy.
That's a fact.
I'm gonna go left field. Y'all not gonna like this answer.
Okay.
Anime of the Year.
What you got?
Demon Slayer. The movie dropped in the summer. The anime dropped in the fall. You know what I'm saying? We got the Tengen arc. We got the
that's horrible.
The Rengoku arc. The Rengoku arc was the Rengoku arc in the anime. I'll say this: the Rengoku arc in the anime was better than the Rengoku movie.
That's a fact. I'll give you that.
And it expanded upon shit like that wasn't only filler. It dove into the actual manga canon and gave you like really a deluxe edition of the movie into the like it wasn't, you know, Battle of the Gods season 1 of Dragon Ball Super. It wasn't Frieza revival. It didn't like take those A1 movies and turn them into a C+ tier season. It gave us a movie and gave us an A+ season. So I gotta give them credit for that. And I gotta give them credit for the Valentine's special they dropped at the beginning of the year because that shit was just hilarious. It was great. It was great fan service. You got to see Tengen really be an art teacher when canonically he's really an art teacher, but they modernized it. You know, it's some side filler shit. But just as far as just that, the movie and both arcs, even though they just started on this new arc, I gotta give them that because I can't give everything because of the Tengen shit.
He was saying
I can't give everything to the Tengen arc, but it's off to a very, very good start. As of right now, the episode we just got last Sunday, like,
okay,
I already read the manga and I'm cliffhanging, like sitting there, like I need that next episode, like crack. I don't want to go back and reread it. I want to watch it.
This guy, all right, Demon Slayer, Anime of the Year. I didn't know you was gonna give it to that. I thought you was giving it to Tokyo Revengers. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, Christian, what you got for us?
All right, so I'm actually gonna give some love to some anime that I don't really see a lot of people talking about. And that's going to be the Baki series.
Nice.
And also, I never really thought I was going to get into isekai outside of things like Digimon. With things like, I did briefly get into things like Sword Art Online, but one that really kind of caught me, and it's like I'm actually fiending. I like to binge watch shows, and I'm actually, every time this show comes back, I'm watching it weekly. And that's actually that time I got reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, good choice.
That anime really, I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's because, you're just so unassuming of a slime and then he just turns into this very broken character. But this year we had him snap. This dude was saying, I'm going to turn into a demon lord because these people killed my people. So he figured out, I got to kill all these people from this kingdom. No mercy. I mean, just cold-blooded. And then he goes right back, once he's fixed things, to, making peaceful relations with those who treated him and his people correctly. So, I got to show love to these two series. And also those who've been rocking with Baki for a long time, that's just my inner meathead. So that's my honorable mention, but I'm actually giving it to that time I got reincarnated as a slime this year.
That's awesome. And that's why we did the trio, because we could all touch on different things. Because people love the slime shit, and we never talk about that.
I thought you was gonna say ReZero at first, but I forgot Reincarnated as a Slime season 2 dropped this year.
Yeah, it dropped. That's
huge. Like one of the hardest isekai to ever drop of all time, I think. Like
Yep.
that's like literally one of the most well-renowned.
That's a
like,
fact.
People been talking shit about isekai lately because of the new influx of new isekai, but my Reincarnated as a Slime is one of the ones that actually did it right. Like it did it 100% right to where it's like breaking the mold as far as the best isekai. It's the new number one. So I agree. I wasn't expecting it, but that's a hard.
That's
pick.
hard.
That's
Hell
hard
yeah. Well, that's the Anime Talk Awards, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we got for you. Chrissa, start us off. Tell the people they can follow you out on social media.
Man, I gotta say, you know what I'm saying? If this was a troll Anime Talk Awards, what I would have gave Anime of the Year to? I would have gave it to the Chainsaw Man trailer. Because Chainsaw Man trailer is easily the best piece of manga and the best piece of animation to drop this year at all. You know what I'm saying? So follow your boy Chrissa SJE if you want to see some Chainsaw Stand action. You know what I'm saying? You want to see some Dandadan, Ayashimon, Yuji Kaku, all I call him the Winter Circle. If you want to see some Winter Circle review coverage, I'm on all that shit. I'm about to be on Spy Family too. You know what I'm saying? At Chrissa SJE. You feel me? Look forward to some new content coming from me soon because got a lot of shit on the way.
That's a fact. And be forward to the next Anime Talk episode where we give y'all the things we're looking forward to in 2022.
Facts.
Go ahead, Christian. Tell the people they can follow you on social media.
Twitter is going to be Hollinger94. Every other place is going to be Arc Season, ARCHSDN. And then for my graphic design content, it's going to be Design Season LLC.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow Christian. You can follow me at LynBWT. Follow the Bros Who Think at Bros Who Think. And be sure to check out the Bros Who Think Awards dropping this week, as well as the Bros Who Binge Awards dropping the following, where we talk about movies. But go follow my guys. That's pretty much all we got. And we'll be back next year with the next Anime Talk episode where we're talking the best things of 2022, what we're looking forward to. Until then, peace.